Yo, my name is Amir and today we are going to be chatting about some epic cryptocurrency news. Before we get started, do me a huge favor, like this video, leave me a comment with your questions in there so that I can know better what you want me to talk about next time. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, do me a huge favor, click that subscribe button and that bell icon right next to it, smash that like button, and leave me a comment. Let's get this video started. We have some epic cryptocurrency news this week. We got Bitcoin at, what is it right now? $11,800. We're getting some big gains. Ethereum is at $387. Happy birthday, Ethereum. By the way, Ethereum just celebrated its 5th birthday. In only 5 years, Ethereum has been able to do this much. So if you have any questions, please ask them in the comments right now. First, I'm going to talk about the news, and then I will answer as many of your questions as I can. So let's see. What do we got? What do we got today? We got some really big news. As I just mentioned, the Bitcoin price right now is wild. I knew that there was going to be a bull run coming soon. If you look at some of my old content, you'll be able to see that I was talking about this exact scenario happening, and now it's happening. Now, are we breaking out into a new bull run that's going to hit an all-time high? I'm not 100% sure on that. I have a feeling we're going to see a slight retraction before we see new all-time highs, but with all of the money coming in right now, with inflation happening, with the fiat currencies, there's so many different factors that are making this bull run unlike any bull run that we've ever seen in the past. We've never had a bull run like this when there is hardcore mass adoption happening from the institutional players. We've never had bull runs happen at a time where fiat currencies are just tanking. So this is a very special time in cryptocurrency. And before we go any further, this is not financial advice. I am giving you my opinions on how I view cryptocurrency and what I do. Cryptocurrency is risky. It's an investment. It's a risky investment. It's extremely volatile. However, I believe that cryptocurrency, especially cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum, are the best investment opportunities of our generation. Now, I'm a millennial who grew up in a post 9/11 world, so we haven't had very many good opportunities to make money. If you're a millennial as well, I'm sure you know this very well. If you're Gen Z, you probably know it even better. So let's go through some news real quick right now. And the first, this is big. Coinbase considers 19 additional cryptos for exchange listing. On Friday, the San Francisco Base Exchange announced it will evaluate 19 additional cryptocurrencies against its digital asset framework for potential inclusion on its popular trading platform. Now, they mention all of these coins right here. Ampleforth, Band Protocol, Balancer, Blockstack, Curve, Fetch.ai, Flexacoin, Helium, Hedera Hashgraph, Kava, Melon, Ocean Protocol, Paxos Gold, Reserve Rights, TBTC, The Graph, Theta, UMA, and WBTC. Now, I haven't even heard of half of these coins off the top of my head, but I have a feeling that Cardano, ADA, may be getting added very soon. I don't know, we'll see. So that would be really big, because if you could find out the cryptocurrencies that are going to be integrated into Coinbase, they're going to go up when they go on the Coinbase. This just happens with cryptocurrency. So if you can get in before something goes on Coinbase, you're going to see it hit Coinbase, and then it's just, typically speaking, gonna go up higher than what it was before. I mean, Coinbase is one of, if not the most legitimate use case for a cryptocurrency exchange in the United States. While they may do some shady shit here and there, the use case is still great because they have problems, but compared to other exchanges, international exchanges, it's a safer bet if you're in the United States and trying to connect your bank accounts and make this as easy as possible. So the next awesome thing we have here, Ripple. Ripple paid MoneyGram $15.1 million in market development fees in Q2. So MoneyGram received over $15 million from Ripple in Q2 for providing liquidity for Ripple's XRP-based cross-border settlement network. That's big. When you see the partnerships with the big money players, then you know something beneficial is going to happen. The awesome thing about cryptocurrencies is you can learn more about them by learning about the partnerships. So, in my last video, I talked about how Stellar just partnered with Samsung. In this video, we're talking about MoneyGram and Ripple. Then we got another one for you, Mastercard. So the next thing is Mastercard accelerates crypto card partner program, making it easier for consumers to hold and activate cryptocurrencies. So this is big news, y'all, because it's Mastercard. And Visa is also doing the same thing right now. So these companies are getting ready, and this came from Mastercard.com. This isn't just some random news article. This is a press release that they put out last week. So this is big. What they wrote is, consumer interest and investment in digital currencies are growing, with research showing that up to 20% of the population of some countries are holding cryptocurrencies. And an increasing number of merchants, digital players, and financial institutions are exploring crypto payments. Please realize how big this is, that some of the biggest money players in the world are recognizing this right now. So I want you to recognize the same thing that the big whales are recognizing right now so you don't fall behind. Now again, I don't really care if you invest in cryptocurrency or not. It's your life. The only thing I'm trying to impart on you is how to be the master of your own life. You should do whatever you want with your money, because the way you spend your money is the way you vote. Vote with your money. So let's go to the next story. There was a Twitter hack that happened that I mentioned in my last video, and a lot of people got hacked. Elon Musk, Joe Biden, I think like Apple got hacked, Coinbase's Twitter got hacked. So this is the funny thing, is that people are calling it a Bitcoin hack, when in reality it was a Twitter hack. Twitter got hacked, not the Bitcoin blockchain. And of course, everybody is just focusing on Bitcoin being the problem. Now, here's the crazy update on that. Twitter releases details of attack vector used by crypto hacker. Twitter has published an update on its investigation into the causes of the recent hack, during which 12 Bitcoin was conned out of the platform's users. So this is the funny thing too, is it shows the intelligence level of most crypto holders, because they only got 12 Bitcoin out of all that. Only 12 out of all of those big players, you only got 12. That shows the intelligence level of the average cryptocurrency investor today. Because when I saw those things, I knew it was immediately a fraud. Then, what happened yesterday, 3 people have been charged for Twitter's huge hack, and a Florida teen is in jail. The Tampa teen allegedly pretended to work for Twitter's IT department. Yo, this is not some small news out here. So, it's funny, just take a step back real quick, on how fast they could find a Twitter hacker, but you can't find all the pedophiles. How fast these same exact companies can go and remove scientific research and the opinions of medical doctors and how they treat their patients. And you could go and censor all that so fast, but you can't get the child rapists and the pedophiles? There's things that make you go, So let's get back to this. This is a big piece of news. Shout out to Milad for sending me this one. Argentina settles export deal with Paraguay using Bitcoin. Okay, that's big. Makes me very happy. So Argentina settles agricultural chemicals export deal worth $7,100 with Paraguay, and they are accepting payments in Bitcoin. That's huge. Two governments just use Bitcoin as a payment option. So again, if you don't see what's happening here right now, you're going to see what's happening in a few years, and you're probably going to have missed out by then. So that was big. I mean, it happened like last year, but you know, that's the thing. Like with these news articles that I'm trying to bring out, like I see some articles and I'm like, oh my God, this was from a year ago. I didn't hear about it. Nobody heard about it. So that's why I'm bringing it up, because it's already showing that these players were already ahead of the game. And where are you at? Get ahead of the game. All right, the next news article. Crypto exchange Coinbase discloses how many users it has. This was from a few days ago. Coinbase has continued to enjoy phenomenal growth, according to a new report. It now has over 35 million users in 100 countries. It now has 5 million more users than it did last July. And it also noted the phenomenal growth of DeFi, but said the technology is still very strong. Now, one of my beliefs is that the reason we're seeing this bull run right now is because the DeFi space is just growing so fast that it's just translating over into just all the other coins just pumping, including Bitcoin. I mean, you could even argue that Ethereum helps Bitcoin. Not a popular argument, but it does. So that's some big news that we have, and most of this is recent. Only one of them is not recent. So this is some big stuff. Now, another recent piece of government news from yesterday. Y'all ready for this? Because it's big. Putin signs Russian crypto bill into law. Now, before I continue on this, if you're watching this right now and you haven't done so, please hit that like button, leave me a comment, give me a follow, subscribe to my channel. Let's grow together and make this an epic community of balanced, peaceful, healthy, loving people who make lots and lots of money. Because to change the world in this current paradigm, you need lots and lots of money. And without money, your ideas cannot go into the action phase. It sucks, but that's the reality of this world. You can take ideas into a small action phase, but to scale that up all the way, you're gonna need some money. So make that money so you can invest in your dreams. And hopefully we can all do that together here. So this is big. Russian President Vladimir Putin signed the first of two bills on digital assets into law on Friday, according to the Russian media. The bill, approved by the country's parliament last week, says companies can issue digital securities on a blockchain if they are properly registered with the Bank of Russia as issuers and satisfy certain criteria. So do you see what's happening here? The governments around the world are rushing to get their hands into the crypto pie because they want to control it. But the more of us people that get in on this, the harder it is for them to control it. Because keep in mind, governments are centralized organizations. A lot of cryptocurrencies are based off of the theories of decentralization, and their actions show that they are practicing decentralization too. Now, a lot of cryptocurrencies are still centralized. However, it's awesome to see their teams constantly being driven to more and more decentralization until eventually it's just completely decentralized.